Hey, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. We are North Georgia's only live online morning show, and it's 9 o'clock. And before we get into our next segment, yes, Zsa Zsa Gabor is dead at 99. 99, and I heard she was planning her wedding this weekend. Sorry, so I'm not being insensitive, but Zsa Zsa Gabor, she would understand. She'd be like, put the wedding plans on hold. You figure it out. Zsa Zsa Gabor, okay, and she was not the one on Green Acres, okay? That was her sister or something, okay? Folks, FYNTV.com. Let me give you a little rundown for January 2nd, Monday, January 2nd, and what's going to be happening here. From 8 to 10, we're going to have Good Morning from the Office with BKP. We're calling it Anything Goes. Anything Goes for 2 hours, 8 to 10. From 10 to 10:30 will be the Katie Sassine Show. And right after that, from 10:30 to 11:30 will be George's Opinion. We've just decided it's George's Opinion. It's that simple. From 11:30 to noon, we will have a new show called Under the Gold Dome with BKP, because I will do a 30-minute Under the Gold Dome daily report from about what's going on in our 2017 legislative session in Atlanta with our state lawmakers. We're going to keep up with that this year, so if you want to get in touch with me, 706-889-9700 or chief@fetchernews.com. And then at 12 o'clock will be North Georgia Noonday News. It'll be all dedicated. You can't find it?
It's just giving me an error saying sorry, this page is unavailable. So I'll try to see if I can find it on YouTube.
Did you see the video?
Go on.
See if you can find that same one on YouTube and let me know. Give me the high sign, okay? Give me the high sign. It says, you don't know the high sign? That's the high sign. Yeah, give me the high sign, okay? You're just too young if you don't understand the high sign. Okay, so that's what's going on January 2nd. Now, Cole, I feel in this Christmas time there's a lot of hope.
Yep.
I feel there's a lot of hope. Everybody, when I say everybody, big word, but most people I run into are very hopeful after the election. Very hopeful. In fact, they feel optimism is up. People are saying Merry Christmas. Stores are saying Merry Christmas. Cashiers, we'll call them cashiers. I don't know what the proper word is. Clerk, cashier, computer, take your money, technician. I don't know what they are. Anyhow, these people are saying Merry Christmas, not in fear of losing their job from management. All the above. There's a lot of hope out there. But for some, they want you to feel it's hopeless. And I, for one, don't. I'm seeing more new business. You found the other one too?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm finding more new businesses opening. Now, first of all, we're going to go to this video. Can I hear it? I don't need to. I don't need to hear it through my headphones. Can you just turn on the speakers and have me hear it, or can I go through the earphones and hear it, or how can I hear it? Because we have a special for Democrats. We have a special. We're gonna let somebody else explain winning and losing, okay? Because we have a special for your kids. We have a special for Democrats that can't take a loss. It's the bottom line. Can I hear it? You got me set, or what do you want me to do?
All right, put it in your headphones.
All right, I'm gonna get my headphones.
All right.
All right, let's go to this winning and losing. Hillary, John Podesta, Donna Brazile. All you whack jobs out there. Everybody that thinks you're supposed to get a trophy. Everybody that thinks you participate. Let me explain to you, not me, let me have somebody else explain to you winning and losing. What you got?
We'll say pull up on your computer just in case.
Pull what up on my computer? Do you have it?
Yeah, I'm ready wherever you are. All right, let's go to the video.
Go to the video, Cole.
Awards and accomplishments, though, which is the one that's most special to you? We'll go down that.
When we win, that's it.
Is it that plain and simple for you, though?
Yeah, I mean, that's why you play.
Is it winning or misery for you?
Yeah.
What's misery like for you?
It's tough. You play to win. in anything. If you want to race me down the street, I'm gonna beat you. You know what I mean? Because it's black and white for me. I don't think you're happy finishing second or happy getting to a World Series. The goal is to win. If I don't win, then not fun to be around.
So what's worse, 2007 or 2001, 2003? You get to the World Series, but you lose, or not even making it to the World Series?
I mean, how do you rate losing?
It's all misery to you.
Yeah, I've never understood it. Well, it feels better because we made it to the World Series and lost. Why does that feel better? I've never understood that. I really don't get that one.
Well, there is something, you've accomplished something by at least getting to the World Series.
What did you accomplish? You lost.
But there was some winning to get there. Yeah.
I get it.
All right.
What did you accomplish? You lost. I don't know if you enjoyed that. I'm a Derek Jeter fan. You play to win. You don't play to come in second. Losing is losing. Okay? It's losing. You lost. It's over. No participation. You're like, well, you had to get a lot of wins to get there. It's like, what'd you accomplish? I loved it. I just had to play it, folks. I just had to play it. Thanks for getting that set up, Cole. That was enjoyable. Now, I'm saying it's simple. Hillary, you lost. There's no participation trophy. I mean, all of your 30,000 letters, you lost. I mean, bottom line. So, I'm sorry how many families I have upset this morning to think that all of your kids are supposed to get the little tiny trophy and line up. You know what? I'll never forget. Let me get sidetracked for a second. I'm sitting out there. We're 10 years old. Maybe this is why I'm scarred for life, damn it. 10 years old, and we're sitting out there in the cafetorium, and if you don't even know what the hell a cafetorium is, that's what's wrong today, we got gymnasiums, we got big cafeterias, and we got big auditoriums. You know what? Let's go back to the cafetorium. So we're sitting out there, right? And we're in the cafeteria eating our spaghetti dinner because that was the cheapest thing they could put together for the baseball banquet. So you're 10 years old and there's only 2 teams getting a trophy. That's it. Everybody else, you're sitting here, right? You sit there and watch. You're getting a trophy. 2 teams. Place is pet. So you have the runner-up in the local World Series that we had there, right? Runner-up, okay? So you have the runner-up, and you have that trophy. It's this tall, right? Everybody goes up and gets the trophy like this, okay? And that's all you get. You go up there, it's nice, you get a team picture, runner-up. Then they name the winners, the champions, and they get this big, tall trophy, and then they get the team trophy, and they get the picture up there, and everything, and it was clear. They were the winners. Clear, very clear. They're the winners. We were second. I mean, it's like, it's like the Buffalo Bills at the AFC Championship. They get a ring, but, boom. Anyhow, and then you're waiting for, and Trump is saying hitting a home run, okay, with Man of the Year. People cannot understand that. And that's getting under my damn skin. It's Woman of the Year or Man of the Year. If Time wants to put somebody, the reason they keep saying, you don't catch on why they keep saying Person of the Year, because what if it becomes transgender and they can reach across both? So Trump, people do not understand. Trump standing up there, oh, listen to him. He's so egotistical. He's like, what do you like, Person of the Year or Man of the Year? Man of the Year or Woman of the Year. But no, Time has to leave the gender neutral Person of the Year up there. And Trump highlights it. And you wonder why they hate the guy. You wonder. So yeah, we're sitting there, right? And you're waiting for, my God, do they do this anymore? Do they actually do this at the baseball banquet? Is there a coach's vote? And I'm talking 10 years old. You're all sensitive and everything. You're sensitive. You're going to be scarred for life. do they have the most valuable player award, most valuable player of the year? Do they still give that out 10 years old? Huh? Because we're sitting there on the edge of their seats, and God knows still today, several years later, that they know I was the most valuable player of the year. But hell no.
Hell no.
Henry gets it. And the worst part is Henry's sitting next to me and my best friend. So I got to be nice about it. Yeah, I swear to God, you can ask Jerry. Jerry knows because we were all friends. Henry got it. Like, what the hell? You know it's going to me.
Damn it, Henry.
So he goes up and he gets the most valuable player of the year plaque, and he comes back and sits next to me, and I got to be nice about it. You know, I got to be nice. Now, my dad didn't tell me to be nice about it. My mom, hey, you be nice. When Henry gets back here, you congratulate Henry, and you tell Henry how nice it is, and you tell Henry he deserved it. Why am I doing that, Mom? He didn't deserve it. I did. Everybody in the room knows I was better. Anyhow.
They just snapped their fingers and said,
I'm telling you. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, now, Cole, get over there and play my video. Now, some of us are not as quite as hopeless as this lady. You realize these people were handing out pamphlets on the street corner, okay? When we swooped them in to the White House, yes, you did it out there. Some of you out there voted for them. And you swooped them right in. And this lady's been on Air Force One on your tax dollar all around the world, vacationing. They're headed off to Hawaii now. And they continue to talk down to you and I. So what is she, let me get that up there. Go ahead and play the hopeless moment that we, and wait a minute, before you do, notice, Cole's like, come on already. Notice how concerned and how agreeable the person doing the interview is. Go ahead there, Cole. All right, go ahead. Okay, well, Cole's setting it back up because the video froze. He's going to put it right back in there. What happens is we pause them an hour in advance, and sometimes they freeze up. So give me the high sign when you got it there, Cole.
Right.
The real high sign.
Real high sign, I got you.
Tell me when. Oh, yeah, by the way, the dog likes me best. That's already caused a problem. I got a text message. Look, I can't figure out if the dog likes me best or I drop more food on my shirt than anybody else in the house. I think I dropped more food on my shirt. Go ahead. We good? Who's calling?
Jerry, 1 second.
Go ahead, Ted. Jerry's on the line. Put the video on, and as soon as you do, get Jerry.
All right.
Good?
Sure. All right, 3, 2.
See, now we're feeling what not having hope feels like. You know, hope is necessary. It's a necessary concept. Yeah. And Barack didn't just talk about hope because he thought it was just a nice slogan to get votes. I mean, he and I and so many believe that what else do you have if you don't have hope? Yeah. What do you give your kids if you can't give them hope? You know, our children respond to crises the way they see us respond. You know, it's like the toddler that bumps his head on the table and they look up at you to figure out whether it hurts. And if you're like, oh my God, they're crying. But if you're like, you know what, babe, it's okay. It's okay. And I feel that way about the nation. I feel that Barack has been that for the nation in ways that people will come to appreciate. Having a grown-up in the White House who can say to you in times of crisis and turmoil, hey, it's going to be okay. Let's remember the good things that we have. Let's look at the future. Let's look at all the things that we're building. All of this is important for our kids to stay focused and to feel like their work isn't in vain, that their lives aren't in vain. What do we do if we don't have hope, Oprah?
And we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning. What do we do? What do we do if we don't have hope, Oprah? We're looking to Oprah to find out what we do if we don't have hope. You know what? I just can't believe these people. I got Jerry on the line. Jerry, you there?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing,
yeah.
buddy? Good. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We're not there yet, but Merry Christmas. I'm just unloading some frozen spackle. What are you doing?
Frozen? Why'd you? Oh, it's cold up there, isn't it?
Exactly. You remember back in the days when you really watched Christmas cartoons, had the Heat Miser,
Yeah.
and Jack Frost, and they were fighting the Mother Nature kind of stuff? Huh?
Yeah.
Some days? Okay. All right. Well, anyway, we need Mother Nature to solve Michelle's problem.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Jerry,
We got a problem between Heat Miser and Jack Frost.
you're out working in the cold. My hat's off to you.
Here's the deal. You want to give them hope? They unload this spackle, and I go find work, and I make them a paycheck. That's the best hope they could have, Michelle. And I give them a paycheck. That's the best thing that could happen to the young people.
Jerry.
Not live on some hope and dream and keep looking at the constellations in the sky.
Jerry.
What?
Let me bring you back in here. You were at Hershey the other night?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I heard you got the VIP ticket. I talked to Lee earlier. Lee's headed out to Harrisburg. She's headed
Me
out.
and my buddy Paul next year. I got some really.
You and Paul went out?
Me, Paul, and his son-in-law. Okay. I mean, we're talking conservative people. I mean, I've been friends with them for 25 years. Oh yeah, we had a blast. There's no doubt about it. We had a blast. It's like, it's great. Here's the thing, man. The guy's still preaching it all along the way, and he's putting people in position to do it. So that's what's got him majorly freaked out.
What
He's putting people in position to do the things he's saying.
now? Let me.
It's freaking them out because at this point they ran around for a long time saying Donald Trump will never do this, never do that. Start looking at immigration, Jeff Sessions. There's his number one thing. There's his number one man. There's some people in these positions. You're talking about General Mad Dog Mattis. Okay, there's your. What are we going to do with ISIS? There's a guy's going to fight him.
I have
Tell him just sit back and hope.
I have a quick question for you.
What's that?
You went out to the Hershey rally just about 3 days before the actual election, and
I went on a Friday.
before.
Sunday, Monday, yeah, and they voted on Tuesday.
Right,
On
right.
Friday night, that big one out.
All right, and now you've gone to the Hershey thank you rally. It's still the same enthusiasm, still the same excitement.
Oh, absolutely. It's yeah, because the message is still there, and the people are in place to do it. I mean, there's a couple picks along the way you might not agree with, but if you agree with that guy 100%, then he wouldn't be your own guy. But at the end of the day, that's what's really got people excited. Like you've done.
Do you have a pick that you don't agree with?
There's a couple I wouldn't allow. I never had Nikki Haley in the UN.
Never?
I just wouldn't have done that. No, you got a guy like Mike Huckabee could have set up that table and told him like it is. That was just, there was a couple payoffs there, and I don't like that, but what are you going to do? I don't mean, like, financially, like, okay, I'll tell you what, Wrench, you can have this music. Picks that meant nothing, he gives the Republican Party. If you really look at it, the ones that, I shouldn't say meant nothing, them are bureaucracy we shouldn't even be involved in. We could walk out of the UN tomorrow. We could walk out of that. We could, there was a couple picks there that I didn't approve of, but I would have went with different people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I could agree with that. But now, let me ask you a question. After today, what do you make of all this Russia hacked the DNC and Russia did this and that?
Let me ask you this. Let me put it to you like this. This is news. This goes on in any kind of country. You are always looking a way to have one up on your enemy or somebody. We shouldn't be calling them enemy, really. If on a personal basis, Russia hasn't wronged us. And what? Us. We need to look out for us. Iran's wronged us. They got our hostages over there. They got our money. They've wronged us. Putin ain't wronged us. He's just doing his own thing, and we don't like it. Well, that's what's wrong with there is no... Our CIA, you don't think they're sitting in there right now trying to hack Russian computers? Of course they are. I hope they are. We need to change John Brennan. So
Right.
they're hacking us. Big deal. Okay? We're hacking them. I mean, we're almost gotten stupid that we don't think there's any kind of warfare out there other than bullets and bombs. All right? Simple as that. Did they hack the elections? Hell no. People voted. People voted. They hacked their emails and exposed their nonsense.
Okay.
Right? They should be hacking us. And I don't say that in a bad way. My God, they ain't surrendered, have they? We should be hacking them. We should be right now hitting them buttons. Oh,
They haven't surrendered, right?
Huh?
They haven't surrendered.
People come out the door of Moscow. Keep an eye on them. We should be hacking the crap out of them. I hope they are hacking us or they surrender.
Well, you know,
probably right now. So what? The thing is, Frank, it's just straw.
Jerry, we've had Russian espionage. We've had espionage since the beginning of time. It's been since the beginning of this country, and I'm not going to say what's okay and what's not okay. But the reality is we've gone into the next level with technology as far as hacking in and out. My fear is, forget that, the hell with the DNC, is the actual hacking into maybe our power grids, our water systems. Some of the things that could really hurt us is what we need to focus on, not whether, they hack John Podesta. That's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hold on a minute. I totally know what you mean, where they hacked John Podesta. Yeah, it don't, because it's all they got to talk about.
Let me ask
That's all they got to talk about.
Let me ask you a question. I know you go every year, and I don't know if you have plans this year. Have you gone to the city Christmas shopping yet?
No, I don't think I'm going this year.
Wow.
I'm gonna just lay low. I'm not going up there.
Oh, well.
I want to and all, but I'm not going to go. I don't know. I know it. It's what are you gonna do? No, I'm not going to go.
Hey, let me ask you a question. I'm going to give you a lot of time to work on this. Yankees going to retire Jeter's number. You think you could score some tickets on that? Can you get to work on that?
What do you mean? Wait, say it again. I was trying to put the garage door down. Say that again, please.
Yankees are going to retire this coming season Jeter's number. You think you could score some tickets on that, get to work on that?
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, that'd be really cool. They are?
Yes.
It's going to be hard, man, because the guys that own the tickets, I mean, they own them. They should go. I mean, that's going to be hard. If I was them, I would go. The people that own them, the 3 owners and maybe, I don't know, or 2 owners and their wives would probably go to something of that magnitude. That will be hard.
Yeah, that's going to be.
That one would be hard. You get 7 games in the World Series. They're not going to go every night. They give you a set, okay? You get the playoffs like that, 5, 7 games. They give you a set. But that once in a lifetime, that'll be almost, I don't know. You can always ask. That's all you can do.
All right, you can get to work on.
No, I'm not done. I got to go back to the big oak on that.
All right, go back to. I didn't tell you were done.
I'm telling you people right now, man, the best thing can happen to the youth is quit all this watered down, feel good, hope. Just quit all of it. Just give it up and create jobs. Create jobs. There's that you speaking of the city, I kind of miss it. I don't know. I might go. I'll see how it plays out this week. I might go. I might either go Friday night before Christmas Eve. I'm not sure yet, Brian. But you go in the city, and right there in Times Square, in the heart of the hustle and bustle, they pull that every year thing out there. It shows them men sitting on that big iron with their lunch pails, because city's all high-rise. Shows that the real immigrants from Ellis Island that built the city, you see that I-beam, you know what I mean? And then bronze people, that picture, okay?
Right.
It shows that. That's labor. We need to go back to people going to work like that. Not just feel-good hope and stuff like that. That's a good job. Stuff like that, Brian, has to happen. And Donald Trump is going to bring that kind of work here. Here's what's got to happen. We got to get the people to work. Don't need to sit back and hope something comes along. Go get it. What if it don't? What if it don't?
Well, let me ask you this, because I mean.
We lost all of our hope around Barack Obama.
Yeah.
We just flat lost it.
Flat lost it.
Gone, never to see it seen again. Can you imagine how far we've came, Brian? We burned down cities. We came a long way. I don't want to come no further. Don't come no further. Stop right there. I don't want to hear.
Stop right there, right? No more hope.
Right there. I'm
Please.
like the Mason-Dixon line. Shoot, I have to listen to 73 because of weird.
Are you begging them for no more hope? No more, if that's
No
hope.
more. We burn every city we get our hands on. Except the big ones, we ain't torched them yet. Donald Trump get elected, the power go up there and burn down. I mean, I don't want no more of their hope. My God, we got police officers shot every daily. Good God, a quarter. We got kids sitting back on heroin, dying one after another. No more hope for me, man. No, cut that hope out.
Cut that hope out. No more hope for me, man.
Hell no, that's Trump down there. I want no more of this hope. No, sir. Lord, no mercy.
You know, Jerry, no.
$20 billion in debt, and we called it hope. Oh, Lord.
No, Jerry, you know what? I want to thank you because, you know, you really brought it in a different way that I enjoy so much, and it's really real. We're $20 trillion in debt, kids dying of heroin, daily. Kids no jobs, illegal immigrants. We got gangs killing people, innocent people.
Cities burning.
We got cities burning, and the list goes on, and I don't think I want any more of their hope either.
No more hope. That's okay. I mean, I would hope Oprah don't want it.
Yeah.
I hope she got all that shows in. I don't want this. Michelle, they got backstage. I've had enough myself.
This has been some rough 8 years of hope, hasn't it?
Let me tell you another topic real quick. This is what I would do. Okay? I would totally leave Syria. I would cut off any refugees coming to the United States of America from Syria. Period. I would step back. I would remove myself 100%. I would take every bit of arsenal I got, and I'd go over there and secure the oil fields of Iraq immediately. If I was Tiller, let's see what Tiller does. And I'd put the arsenal to do it in there, but I'd get out of Syria. I'd leave it alone. Here's what happened in Syria, okay? We ran around, and we were just going to overthrow people, which is fine. But when they don't overthrow, you know, you got a problem. Now you start a civil war inside of that country.
Right.
Okay? When they don't overthrow. Well, the dude didn't overthrow. He fought back.
He wasn't Gaddafi, was he?
No. That dude came right back at him.
Yeah, he wasn't Gaddafi.
All right. The problem in that thing was they have ran that country for many years. That family. Okay? They're a brutal dictator. Now, the bottom line is, it didn't get no brutal than it is now, and we created it. Our Arab Spring has sprung right there. That's where it met its Waterloo. Okay, that's part of Hillary Clinton, if you want to know the truth. What happened in Aleppo goes all the way back to making them think that we were going to come there, overthrow Assad, and set up an American government. Didn't happen. All we did was start a civil war. All we did was create ISIS.
Jerry, We created
that. We created the United States of America created that. Wait, and then Putin comes down here and says, "Whoa, wait a minute, these people's out of control."
right.
Now we got to now I know what I do, and Putin would leave too. I told her we'd get out of there. Putin would leave. The only reason Putin came down here is because of what? Because of Clinton. Okay, I would leave there, and I'd shut off my border, and it'd be what it be, and I'd let that guy own that country. If he wipes out the rebels, so be it. We've had civil war in this country. Okay, it's the way it goes. Let them have their civil war, and let's come home.
Jerry,
I have nothing in there, nothing in Syria, nothing. No humanitarian or nothing. Cut off the border at the country. That's it. And let Mad Dog Mattis decide a war plan to destroy ISIS. And let's go Christmas shopping in New York.
Okay, listen, no, you're right. I want to say this. Syria, you hit a home run again. You're 2 for 2 here. You're 2 for 2 in this game. And I'll tell you why. It's because Syria, you're 100% right. We went and started this Arab Spring. Okay, now Assad, the family, you know, I always ask my audience to take a history lesson or take a minute and read. Whether you like them or not, whether they're evil, whether they're dictators, I understand, I'm not taking up for them. But they have been around in that pocket of the world forever, okay? So Assad was not Gaddafi. And we started this, and then we said, okay, we're going to draw a line. If you use chemical weapons, that's when we think we'll get in. You know what? I have to tell you something, Jerry. Now, people are people, and life is important, okay? But the Democrat, how Barack Obama sleeps at night is beyond me. How he sleeps at night is beyond me. The blood of those women, men, women, and children are on his hands.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. Listen, we went to war in Iraq. We put our tanks there. We literally built the green zone. We went to war there. Okay? We didn't go to war in Syria. We created them a civil war. We created them a civil war. We didn't go in there. We went in there and did some carpet. I mean, we did some
instigators.
They didn't even call it pinprick. We shut us up. We didn't go to war there. We went and did some pinpricking, so the American people would think it was fighting ISIS. We didn't go to war there,
Right.
which is okay. That's fine. That's life. But
Jerry.
the bottom line is we went to war in Iraq. He created that through the whole Arab Spring movement. I'm telling you, that's where it came from.
I understand.
And
You know what?
Back. Boy, he never thought he was going to fight back. He didn't fall back. Now they got serious problems.
Yes.
I feel bad for them people.
I do too. I feel terrible for them. I mean, you know, the thing that gets me,
We can't go in there bombing them people to do what's right when they might never fought that Barack Obama and the Hillary Clinton administration created this Arab Spring movement that created the country.
Jerry, you know what gets me is the biggest thing about Aleppo was the national media making fun of some pothead, Gary Johnson, not knowing what Aleppo was. Okay? If a pothead, Gary Johnson, didn't know what Aleppo was. I'm telling you now, I feel sorry for those men and women and those children that have perished, and I don't know. I for one, I'm going to say something here that probably get me in a whole lot of trouble, but war crimes, you look at war crimes and crimes on humanity, Obama is terrible. Not just the 8 years of things he's done to us. Look what he's done to the people around the world and those poor kids in Aleppo. It's terrible. It's
bad. He created it.
And how do you get up this morning? I gotta agree with Trump. We spent $6 trillion in war. How do you get up this morning and say we're fighting to try to take Mosul? What the hell? $6 trillion, 15 years later, and we're fighting for Mosul?
You realize that's more than our GDP nationally?
Right.
That's double. That's double our GDP. Our GDP is what, 3.5 trillion, whatever? Double it.
Jerry.
Double it. It's whatever, man. It's just insane.
Okay, listen, I'm going to leave with this, and I got to wrap.
We spent the most money. Okay, we spent the most money building that damn green zone. And who the heck's in that green zone? We spent green building the green zone.
Listen, real quick, I said this with Lee this morning. Chuck Todd, now first of all, it's hilarious to me because Chuck Todd went to Boone County, West Virginia to visit, to see what happened to the Democrats in West Virginia. I have a quick one for you. In this last election, this is a factual statement. This is not fake news. In this last presidential election, would you ever believe West Virginia is the reddest state in the United States? Reddest state in the United States. This past election. Could you believe that?
What, West Virginia?
Yes.
Here's what I can believe, Brian. Okay, the Democrat Party it has abandoned those type of people.
Yes.
Finances, humanity, whatever. I mean, it don't give a damn about them. All it wants them people to have is a check.
That's it.
Okay, there ain't no different than that in communism. Seriously, I'm not degrading them. I'm just telling you the way it is. All they want them people to have is a check. Okay, a check. Now, I'm not degrading them, but that's what they want them to have, a check. Now, that's not democracy. That's not. They used to have a job. You used to go in the coal mines with a lunch pad. Now they just get a check. Half go to work, half get a check.
Jerry, the reddest state in the United States, would you believe that? I would never believe that. I mean, I believe it today, but it was the bluest state. Jerry, I got to go. I got to run, buddy.
Yeah, me too. I got to go. I'm getting ready to sandwich. Listen, I'll talk to you guys later, all right?
All right. Merry Christmas if I don't talk to you between now and then.
I'll talk to you.
I know. I'll talk to you. All right, later. Bada bing, bada boom. He better get me some tickets to the Yankees. I'm telling you, he better. You know what it is he gets so many tickets from vendors. They have season tickets. A lot of vendors, like business people he deals with.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm coughing into the mic like this, but a lot of people he deals with, they have season tickets. He deals with a lot of wealthy people there in New Jersey and New York that have season tickets. And what he's saying is he gets them all the time, no matter what. He can get World Series tickets, playoff tickets, doesn't matter. But when they retire Jeter's number, the people are going to use the tickets themselves. They're going to say, like, no, I'm not giving it to you, I'm going. See what I'm saying? So, I'm your host, BKP. We're going to take a brief break. We do have a couple things. Jerry hits the nail on the head. Arab Spring, right? Obama has so much. I don't want any more of his hope. I'm with Jerry. I can't take no more. I want to go, you take your hope and go home, because we've got ours. It's called the Trump train. Electors are on their way, 9:36 this morning, starting at noon, to finalize Donald Trump's election. Take us to break, Cole.